Hey guys, and welcome to this video. It's Josh Jankowski here with Snap SEO. I'm going to be doing a quick overview on how to actually add a blog post to Vista Print website builder. And let me tell you, it's a little bit cumbersome and not as user-friendly as you would think. So let's get into it. So first things here is I already went ahead and created their quote blog page. I'm not sure what that exactly is. So I just went ahead and went to add a page and click blog, and I get a page very similar to this one. Not the most user friendly, but let's go ahead and move forward. So to make an actual blog post, we're actually going to have to just make a new page. Uh, Page name. I've noticed that I cannot actually post my whole blog title in there. Like, I mean, we could try. So here's my blog title. Hi from navigation. And this is a subpage of the blog. So we're going to have to want to make this a subpage of our blog. And then we don't really want it to appear on our navigation. So we're just going to go ahead and hide that. Save. See, and it just doesn't like it. So our blog post is about career anxiety. So, see, doesn't like it. So we'll just go cancel, add a page, this career anxiety, subpage, hide from navigation, save. Like, super easy. Once I just create a really short title. Blog post, it creates us a new page from scratch that we could essentially do whatever we want. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to go hero block and make a nice happy little hero image up here. Don't really need this column. So we're going to remove that. And there's no call to action, so we'll actually just remove that as well. One of the benefits is the hero image makes your title an H1 tag, which is exactly what we want. So I'll just go ahead and come to our client's order. They ordered a blog post. We proposed them to target a keyword called career anxiety. They accepted. So this is how we deliver it to clients. Normally, it'd be as easy as just clicking this copy to clipboard button. For most content management systems like WordPress or Joomla, unfortunately, Vistaprint is a little bit hands-on. So I'm just going to go ahead and Control-C, Control-V this title here right into our title onto our Vistaprint page builder. And a little short description here. Don't normally do this, but you know what? Adding the meta description can add a nice little feel. And then, of course, I mean, we don't really want this random guy in our background. So I'm going to go ahead and change the image to something a little bit more fun. When we give our clients a blog post, we like to also give them an image. But it's kind of like dull, so I'm going to go ahead and enable parallax scrolling so you can kind of see the background stays a little bit the same and our text moves up and down. And I like a little bit of a darkness to it. Kind of adds a cool feel to that. And then from there, we want to go add blocks on the top left corner, and then we're going to scroll down to custom blocks, and we're going to do a 1x1 grid. Ultimately, it's up to you. It's your page, but normally blog posts are pretty simple. So then here, we want to go down and actually add some of our content. So I'm going to Control-C, Control-V this. I'm going to go add element. Now, what's weird is I actually have to add a block so I could actually add an element. We're going to do a paragraph. So let's go and add this paragraph here. And then we had link here, even your body. So we're going to copy that link address. And we're just going to go ahead and find that anchor text right there, even your body. Sometimes even if it's right in front of you, it's a little bit difficult to see. That's all right. Gonna go and put this exciting little link here. And then we're just going to go ahead and add another header. And this time our header is an H2. And again, with headers, H1, everything on the blog article is under our H1 header. So we're just going to copy and paste this, reach out to peers. And we're going to go ahead and add another paragraph, which is this. That, and then we're going to go add another H2. Always count down, or in case headers, 1 is closest to the top, and we'll go all the way down to 6 if need be. Sites that actually do have proper headers do rank a little bit better. And we're just going to keep moving down. And we have using hypnotherapy. That one goes to an internal page. So we will go ahead and do internal page, and the hypnotherapy like that. And we're just going to keep moseying our way down. So this one, so we have an H2, but we have more headers within our 2 header. So these ones are actually going to be header 3s, this hit the gym here. So I'm going to go ahead and do an H3. And you can notice that the titles get smaller as they go through, which is good. And it'll show the reader what exactly is important as well. So like subconsciously. And then we're just going to keep going through. So as you can see, a little bit more cumbersome. If this is a WordPress site or even a Joomla, we'd have this copy pasted pretty quick just by using that button on the top right here, copy article to clipboard, and it copies it in a HTML format. So everything's all clean, properly coded and formatted. But this kind of gives us a little bit time to get to know each other. Just kidding, I'm the one doing all the talking. And so we'll add another sleep well. Let's just yeah. So let's add an element, another H3. Sleep well. Now this link is going to an external. So what was the anchor text there? Get only 6 hours, right? So get only 6 hours. And that one's to an external link. Oops, I did not copy that link. But when we're doing a blog articles, it's one thing to have links going to your internal pages. Just that way we don't orphan our pages, and it kind of, we could really, with blogs, we could strategically curate content that supports your service pages. As well, it shows Google that you're an authority in your space, and even those that come to your website, if they want to take a look, especially if you have like good, useful information, that's ultimately what people want, and it just adds for a good user experience, and that's really what we want. We want to come to a site and be like, wow, I could visit this site again. That'd be cool, right? And then now we're going to actually create another H2. Again, keeping with the format, and again, looking if you're designing a site from scratch, our H2s are bigger than our H3s. Super important. This client is actually in your money, your life space. So those are sites that are like professionals, lawyers, physiotherapists, um, that kind of genres. And over the time, we've been actually seeing Google wanting longer and longer formatted blog posts. So most sites will do 1,000 words. This blog post is actually 1,500 words. So that is definitely going to help our client be a little bit more authoritative and actually get blog articles that really just dive down and will give the user a better experience with more knowledge. So it really goes back with the EAT of showing that you're an expert and you're authoritative. And it also is like a kind of a trust signal as well. What am I doing here? Cool. And there's lots of copy paste. What's this link here? That one's an outbound link. So just so you guys know, we do create WordPress sites. If you're wondering, that's not a problem. And we also do web copy. So that means all your service pages and everything are all optimized. We do the keyword research. So then your site's ready to go, optimized right out of the box. And we also look at things that like your core vitals coming up, which is getting more and more important. I'm thinking like even within the next year or two, it's going to be an even more important ranking factor. So we really want to, in that regard, design for a mobile-friendly environment, and if possible, even look at making progressive web apps. Those are kind of becoming pretty popular, and we're actually looking at that ourselves for our own sites. Oops. Adding this blog post lets me talk to the audience. And as well, if there's any questions, do leave your comments in the videos, and we will always do our best to get back to you and make things as exciting as possible and get you the results you desire. This one's an internal page. Saw it somewhere there. Newborn skills. So we're doing this for our client, just and also to make the video. We don't normally post on other website builders, just because, as you can kind of see, it is a little bit time consuming. So when we have thousands of clients posting, it gets to be quite a bit. So normally we'll give them the option of adding one of our staff members to their website as a user, and then we'll just post on the WordPress site like that. And we have some tools that will auto post for us, saving us time. Good old automation. And of course, you could give us some posting instructions. Like one thing I put commonly is just to create a README after the first paragraph. That way, your site kind of stays clean if your WordPress doesn't fully cut the article, so you don't have a big post every time. Keeps your users scrolling. Unless you want to keep them scrolling, that's also up to you. That's cool. That's cool. I'm not going to judge. Yeah, I am. It's probably I hate that, but all right. I am going to judge you. I'm not even sorry about it. I feel like I should be, but I get to ramble on because I'm making a blog post, and I really don't have much else to say, guys. And then look at this. We are done. We are done. All right. So, and then we have another internal link. So one of the main things that I see often is just clients forgetting to add links in their blogs. They just forget about it. And then, because you could bring power from one post to another. And it's called the interweb, right? You want to create a web. Cool. So that is how we do that. So we're going to go and publish that. But we're not done yet. All right. Page settings. Or not. Give me my page settings. Yeah. Can I have my page settings now? Can I have my page settings? Well. All right. Well, let's save this anyways. So anyways, we're not done there. This video is not allowing me, but you could go into page settings and there'll be the description there where you would copy and paste this meta description and the title. Now, the one thing with the title will be what you would see on your Google SERPs, but Vistaprint is pretty limited, so you might not be able to get the full title in there. But do try and make sure that your target keyword, career anxiety, is consistent in both your description, not this one here, not the one on this, but the one in the page settings and in your title. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. As you can see, Vistaprint is not as user-friendly as many other things, such as WordPress or Joomla, but we make do with what we can. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions about anything SEO related or another page builder, if we can make a video on it or maybe answer your questions, do leave a comment below, and I hope that helped. Yeah, thank you very much for visiting.